I became a teacher because when I was a junior in high school here at Chesapeake, they actually started this class, and I just fell in love with the format, the process of everything, especially editing. And when I found out about the opportunity, I kind of thought, well, this is going to be perfect. I can actually go back to where it all started and maybe hopefully inspire some of the young videographers and filmmakers in high school. So what I like to see out of my students, I want to see them get creative. It can be a fairly easy class, so with that I just want to see their imagination kind of fly free. I also like to see attention to detail, so shot selections, just basic camera functions, making sure that they have a shot focused, it's white balanced and everything. So that's kind of just the bare minimum of making things look quality with our camera. Well, as I said, teaching video production for me, it's kind of a passion. It's something I've been doing for 20 plus years now, and so to be able to see students that are kind of just now getting into it, for me it's inspiration. It kind of gets me back into my own projects. So I think teaching video production is just the perfect format for me, beyond any other kind of classroom. One of the few things that I don't like about teaching is a lot of times, because we have very few electives offered here at our high school, I get a lot of kids that didn't necessarily sign up for my class, so they just get kind of thrown in there, and a lot of times I can kind of win them over and they end up liking it and then taking it on further years. But sometimes you get those kids who just don't have any interest in it, whatever, and it's almost, you feel like you're being a burden to them. So that can be frustrating. Another thing that I really don't like about teaching is just how the youth of America these days is so attached to their cell phones that it's really hard sometimes to get them to want to concentrate, because they have so many other things kind of drawing their attention away from the classwork. A typical day here at school is, I help the kids. Typically we'll start with pre-production, so they'll be working on script writing or drawing out their storyboards. And then if they're ready to shoot, we figure out what locations they're going to be at. They've got HD cameras, boom mics, so they'll either be basically scripting or shooting, or if they're done with all that, then editing. I don't do a lot of tests because I want the kids to have more of a hands-on experience when they're in my class. So a couple of tests just to make sure they know what they're doing, but for the most part it's almost all project-based.